Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Well, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
And down he'll go at the 25. For a running back, that's kind of depressing, right? You get all that yardage, but still no first down.
Well, it was a mile, maybe a mile and a half to the first down mark.
Yeah.
So he did all he could to get there. A little disappointing at the end, but boy, they gave it a great effort, didn't they? Can't give him a little respect for that, don't you?
And he really helped his yards per carry average, that's for sure.
Yeah, quietly, they'll take that.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive to about the 40-yard line. You look at this Browns defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
To throw on second is Watson. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Cooper's first catch, and good for a 1st down.
And the Browns' 1st down.
To throw is Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they can't bring him down. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st down.
From the red zone now, Watson sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here at 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Chiefs at 12-2 now on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
It's dead! Alert! At 31!
After the interception, here's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown, Browns. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Chiefs nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco.
15-yard touchdown, Brown.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
More the motion man.
Now Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Foster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Mahomes to throw once more.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are back within a score.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48.
78 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Pushing through tacklers at the 30.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Cleveland.
On first down, Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that with no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Watson now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Making the tackle there, Martin Emerson.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Pacheco. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Pacheco once more.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because you're...
They got his man complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the 3rd quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the 2nd half of a game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 31!
And Chubb will try the middle here.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 29.
102 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Back to throw, Watson. That is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Chubb. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They'll give it to Chubb. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, it came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Chiefs take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And they'll run the option to start the drive. There he goes left side. And all the way down to the 26. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Browns.
Watson off play action. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. No problem there on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
31, Chiefs 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And he's brought down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Andy Isabella, 57 yards.
And the Browns use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for KC. 59 yards.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, What do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here, or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts to realize opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here comes second down. Mahomes to throw it.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, do you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is up to 5. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Here's 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
To about the 33-yard line. Here's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
To throw, Watson.
Rolling to his right.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Watson to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And he's caught on the the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
An audible here to get a new look.
They'll run for it. Chubb.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
This for all the marbles. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
One last throw here for Watson. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered a loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting into midfield